Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is the main event of the evening. It will be 3 rounds in the bantamweight division and is a 209 Beatdown XXVII title fight. Introducing the 3 men in the cage, starting with the blue corner. He comes to us today wearing camo shorts trimmed in the ring. Standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, he weighed in at 135 pounds. He is an orthodox fighter representing Dark Horse MMA. He brings a 2-4 record to the cage with one of those wins by way of submission, and fighting out of San Jose, California. Please welcome Constantino. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, comes to us today wearing red shorts trimmed in gold. Standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, he weighed in at 135 pounds. He is an orthodox fighter representing American Kickboxing Academy. He brings a 4-3 record to the cage with 3 of those wins by way of submission, 1 of those wins by way of KO. And fighting out of San Jose, California, by way of Hyderabad, India, Ahmed. Your referee Brian Tyler for instructions.
All right, gentlemen, this is for the bantamweight title. We went over the rules in the back. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch goes down. Go back to your corners.
What a fun situation here in corners. I mean, we got Joe Thoreau, JT Donaldson over there in Jessica Constantino's corner. And our boss Ahmed's corner contains Cain Velasquez and Ron Kessler. That's impressive.
That is a corner matchup if I've ever heard one.
Touch of gloves, round number 1 in this championship bout. Our boss Ahmed in the red corner, Jessica Constantino in the blue.
Strong
Nice knee.
Lopez. Nice pressure though. Constantino got him pinned against the fence. Looking to pin that left hand. Keep that top position. He's got his forehead against the chin of Abez. Really nice.
Heavy pressure here.
Nice defense though from Ahmed.
"13 fights between these two guys. Very experienced. Well deserving of a title.
Oh, big right hand. Yeah, big right hand from Constantino. Getting respect right down the pipe. Arbaz is quick with the spinning attacks. Kick, and he threw a spinning back fist to it. Nice level change from Constantino. Better defense, though.
Oh.
Nice knee up the center. It's a great fight so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Dark Horse Gym, very good all-round fighters. All of them with heavy hands.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice heavy leg kick from Ahmad.
Constantino looked to return. Missed it a little bit. Our boss has always done a really good job utilizing those leg kicks.
Yeah.
Slowing down his opponent. Oh, nice.
Nice lead hook. Leaped in. Gazelle hook.
The reddening under the eye of Constantino immediately.
Yeah.
Small little gash.
Yeah, leap right in with that. We call it the gazelle hook. It's when you leap in with that lead hook. So the left hook of Arbaz. Heavy hands from both these guys.
Nice blitz there from Arbaz, landing a couple good shots. And here we are on the cage. back in the position that Ahmed is really dominant in. He's, you know, in his past fights, we have seen him be very comfortable here.
That's the exact type of fight he always tries to make it, that gritty, dirty, up close and personal phone booth of a fight.
Center of the cage here for the last 10 seconds. Round 1 in the books.
It was a great first round.
Between these two veteran fighters. Now, Blake, if you were in the corner of Constantino, what would you be telling him now coming into round number 2?
I'd be saying feet to hands, hands to feet. He lets his combos go really nice, but he's going to need to set it up a little more because he's getting the legs chopped out quite a bit on that outside range and just kind of coming forward with his hands. He needs to have something to set it up. Something to set it up to get his, whether it's setting it up with a kick, setting it up with a fake takedown, he needs to get Arbaz's mind somewhere else than just the hands. Otherwise, it's easier to defend.
Absolutely. And I'm not telling you to tell Cain Velasquez what to say to his fighter, because that would be absolutely insane. But
for the love of God, please do not. I value my life, and I want to make it out here. Please don't say it.
What do you like from Arbaz Ahmed so far?
Absolutely everything in it.
Yes, yes. You better be careful now.
No, I like how, again, from the outside range, I like that he is chopping the legs up, getting Constantino something to think about so that his hands are landing over top. That was exactly how he set up that gazelle hook with that left hook over top. Yeah, I like that he's mixing it up, giving him other ranges to think about than just the hands.
Absolutely. Started round number 2. Nice right hand from Arbaz. Back in the clinch here. Ooh. He definitely has the respect of Constantino now. Not as much pressure forward. Slowed him down a bit. That jab lands nicely here. Ooh, and again, a right hand, left hand, big knee. Ooh,
Nasty
he's feeling those.
Clinch, yeah. Heavy knees to the body. And he's really having success with his left hand between the lead hook and the jab. He's staying very lead hand busy, and it's showing in the striking exchanges. He popped a jab out. You could tell kind of really made Constantino respect it. I could tell a shift in his guard. But Constantino's letting those hands fly. Nice entry. He's got his hands locked behind.
Good defense. Arbaz Ahmed staying heavy.
Yeah, great hips. Because he was in deep. He had the hands fully locked behind the hamstrings. That is a tough position to get out of, but Arbaz got out of it.
Both guys utilizing feints very well.
And the hair officially came out from the knot behind, so it's might see an extra level of wild man come out of Constantino.
Arbaz back on that leg kick, and he noticed it bothers Constantino. He feinted it again. Gonna try and threaten that throughout the fight. There it is again. A very, very well utilized weapon from Arbaz Ahmed. We see it time and time again as he steps into this cage.
Yeah, that outside leg kick, and then as soon as Constantino blitzes in, he clinches, throws those knees to the body. He's good at utilizing both those ranges. And much like we were saying earlier, Constantino's got to kind of press forward and kind of let it go at some point, because he's letting it go, but just a little too late, and the second round is almost over.
Yeah, he's trying to counter too much.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Big shot from Constantino.
Nice left hook.
Oh.
To the takedown.
Big shot from Constantino.
And when he throws more than that one punch, he has success.
Yeah, I would have liked to see him keep it on the feet there if I was him, but very, very strong way to end the round.
Absolutely.
And I tell you what, I think it's 1-1 now because of the way he ended that round.
Damage says more, and there it was for Jasique Constantino. Beautiful right hand, the left hook. See the neck of Arbaz Ahmed kind of snap a little bit. And again, that's when Constantino puts it together. More than that one shot, more than waiting to counter with that one punch. He's got to throw more than two, and I can see him having a lot of success going into round number 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, great fight so far. Very evenly matched between these two.
Absolutely.
Up to this point, I absolutely had Arbaz controlling it. However, that was the most definitive moment of the fight, in my opinion, was the end of the second round in favor of Constantino. That you could tell he rocked him with that shot, and then you've seen Arbaz kind of stumble back and like take a second, like, oh man, I need to gather myself. And then Constantino shot in, finished a nice double leg. So this third round is really going to dictate a lot, in my opinion.
Third and final round to determine the 209 Beatdown Bantamweight champion. This has been an amazing fight so far, and they got 2 minutes to put a stamp on it.
Starting off with that heavy leg kick again, Arbaz. Nice entry for Constantino. Got his hands locked. He's in deep.
Again, Arbaz Ahmed's hips so heavy, but there it is, Constantino.
Nice. Hey. That's a good takedown. That's big for Constantino. If he can control this position, it could drastically change the scoring of this fight.
Blood coming out of the nose of Ahmed. Constantino cut under the right cheek.
Get his back against the fence. Work his way up. Constantino's pulling out those frames from underneath. Keeping heavy pressure, utilizing that cage. Pinning Ahmed's back against it. But back to his feet is up.
Beautiful.
Nice. Arbaz is coming forward hard. Big knee to the body, swinging.
Nice flurry from Arbaz Ahmed. Looking to make Constantino pay for that work on the ground there.
What a fight. What a fight. Both these guys, you can tell, have each other's respect, especially in the striking department, because they both have been rocked with pretty big shots.
Back to that outside kick is Arbaz Ahmed.
Oh.
I really want to see Constantino go first. Be first to it. Initiate these exchanges. Because right now, as he's waiting for the counter, they're going at the same time, kind of clashing heads like rams and then separating again.
Exactly. You know, and again, judges sometimes, you know, can get swayed by who's going first, even if they're landing less. The other person can be winning the exchanges, but if they're always going second, it can look like the other person is dominating the pace and dictating the pace of the fight. So it's important to go for, there we go for Constantino. He needs to let more of that go. Yeah, you can tell the respect is super mutual now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Neither one is just blitzing forward like they were. It's been such a crazy fight up to this point. Both guys dropping each other respectively. Nice shot entry. Good takedown from Ahmed. 1-for-1 takedowns in this third round.
Arbaz Ahmed might have put a stamp on this fight with that takedown.
Man, that is a great fight.
What a fight. Arbaz Ahmed. Jessique Constantino gave us an amazing main event with 3 rounds of action.
I tell you what, I would not want to be a judge of that fight.
Absolutely not.
Great fight. Both gentlemen, regardless of results, they need to be proud of what they just went out here and did for that main event. That was a great matchup, great fight, great performance, execution, all around. Both guys. Like I said, I would not want to be the judge of that because you can tell both guys think they just won.
This fight going to the scorecards. And like you said, I do not want to be a judge in this one. If you guys are still with us, 209 Beatdown Chaos in the Coop 2. June 13th at the Chicken Ranch Casino in Jamestown, California. Tickets just went live. And let me tell you, that place sells out, and it sells out quick. The environment is electric. So don't shy away, grab your tickets. Don't miss out, guys.
Yeah, the shows there are awesome. The over there at the Chicken Ranch Casino, yeah, it's an awesome venue, and if you haven't been out there yet, definitely go check it out. It's a fun experience, inside and outside of the fights. It's just a cool location.
We're going to send it to the cage to crown our bantamweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action in the bantamweight division for our main events, this fight has gone to the judges' scorecards. The judges have rendered a split decision. For your winner and new bantamweight 209 beatdown champion, fighting out of the red corner.
Arbaz Ahmed, now the 209 beatdown bantamweight champion. What a fight, what a card overall here at 209 beatdown 27.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal fight. One of the best of the card, most evenly matched up. And I'll tell you what, I still really hope Constantino gets an Asian or Latino baddie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make sure you give your keys to somebody else. We all want to make sure that you guys make it home tonight. Before we get going, can we get a quick little word from you as you're trying to adjust your new belt? It's heavy, huh? It's heavy. Tell me, did you have anything that you planned when you were going into this fight? Anything to prepare? Did you know your opponent? And is there anything that you guys worked on in the gym? Or did everything go to the gym? I don't plan to go crazy.
Hey.
My coaches asked me to do what they asked me to do was circle around him. But you know, I didn't, fighting. I just want to go heads. So it all kind of went up, but it didn't work out.
Well, I think you did a great job. That's one of the biggest things about being a fighter, is being versatile and figuring out what the moment is and adjusting. And you did an awesome job at that. What an awesome way to represent 209 beatdown, to have the title here and have you as the championship. We are looking forward to your next fight. Is there anybody you want to give some shout outs to? Anybody want to call out anything like that?
Yeah, first, alhamdulillah, all praise to God. I have an amazing team. I'm blessed. I truly feel blessed. This makes my life so much better, just being a part of this team. I love this life. I'm never as happy as I am when I'm fighting. So, alhamdulillah, all praise to God. And to my family back home, I love you guys. I miss you all. And take care. And thank you to 209 beatdown. Thank you, everyone.
Well, thank you. And American Kickboxing Academy is very proud of you now. You're the new champion. Hopefully, we're going to see you again here soon. Maybe a chaos in the group, defending your belt as soon as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Arbaz Ahmed.
All right, thank you for your time. 209 beatdown 27 comes to a close. We crowned 3 champions here tonight. And we will see you June 13th at the Chicken Ranch Casino in Jamestown, California. Thank you guys for tuning in. I am Marissa, the Fight Culture, and I'm joined by